Have you ever walked through your day feeling like a ghost? Like you're watching your life from behind, a glass wall, as if reality lost its weight, and you're no longer in the world, but merely observing it? That sensation, strange, hollow, almost dreamlike, is more common than you might think. And it has a name: depersonalization. It doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you're going crazy. In fact, it might be your mind's strange, quiet way of trying to protect you. Let's explore this. Imagine waking up one day, looking in the mirror, and not recognizing the person staring back. You know it's you. Logically, everything checks out. But something feels off, detached, foreign, like you're watching someone else's movie. And somehow, you got cast as the lead without reading the script. This is what depersonalization feels like. And it's more than just a passing sense of weirdness. For some, it lingers. For others, it becomes a way of being. But why? Why does the world start to feel fake? To understand that, we need to look at something deeper: the mind under stress. The human brain is a masterpiece of survival. When it senses danger, whether physical, emotional, or psychological, it activates ancient defense mechanisms. We're all familiar with fight or flight, but there's another quieter response: freeze and detach. When the body can't run and fighting is pointless, the mind dissociates. It creates distance, emotional numbing, a sense of unreality. It says, if I can't escape this moment, then I'll stop feeling it. That's where depersonalization comes in, not as a glitch, but as a kind of emergency brake. Think about it. A child raised in chaos might begin to feel like life is a dream because that dream is less painful than the truth. A teenager overwhelmed with expectations and identity might retreat inward, narrating life instead of living it. An adult facing burnout, trauma, or intense anxiety may suddenly feel like a stranger to their own hands, their own voice, their own thoughts. It's not weakness, it's protection. A mind saying, "This is too much. Let me float for a while." And in our modern world, this sensation is becoming disturbingly common. We scroll endlessly. We live through screens. We chase dopamine hits and artificial connection. We perform more than we exist. No wonder reality feels thin. How can the world feel real when everything is filtered, curated, gamified, and sold back to us? We're drowning in stimulation and starving for meaning. But here's the strange part. In this constant rush for more, we've lost our sense of presence. We've become spectators of our own lives, trading silence for noise and meaning for metrics. Every notification interrupts a moment. Every post invites comparison. And slowly, we begin to drift, not just from others, but from ourselves. So what do you do when the world feels fake? First, recognize that you're not alone. Depersonalization is a shared human response to a disjointed, demanding world. Many experience it without even knowing its name. Second, don't try to fight the feeling. That only tightens its grip. Instead, try to come home to your body. Not by forcing, but by inviting awareness. Feel your feet on the floor. Breathe slowly. Notice the texture of the world, the sound of your breath, the weight of your existence. Let the moment be enough. Not because it's exciting, but because it's real. And finally, ask yourself, what am I trying to escape from? Not to fix it immediately, but to begin understanding it. Because depersonalization isn't the problem. It's a signal, a message, a whisper from the depths saying, "Something inside me hurts. Please look." We are not machines meant to operate endlessly. We are fragile, luminous creatures, made for depth, stillness, and connection. And when we lose those things, our minds don't always cry out. Sometimes they go quiet, they float, they dim the lights, not to destroy us, but to give us a chance to return. So if the world feels fake, start there. Feel that strangeness, listen to it, and maybe, just maybe, you'll begin to find your way back. Not to the world as it was, but to something more real than ever before. To yourself.
If this made you pause, if you're drawn to deeper truths and quiet strength, then you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. See you in the next one.